Well, hello everyone. I am Sabrina Esparza, and today I'll be talking about my testimony, and I hope you'll enjoy. Unique challenges. It seems to me that I have had an amazing adventure, but it seems to be a little bit different. Well, everyone seems that they want to fit in, but really, I think it's different to stand out, and I just always feel like I always stood out in different areas like everyone else. I've always had to get pulled out of classes, and I was in the classes like everyone else, but getting pulled out, and my friends would see me and they would always wonder why I would always get pulled out. And for me, I just kind of went with the flow, and I just did what they told me to do. But later on, I kind of knew why, and I figured out, and those were resource classes. And I always told everyone, my class and my friends, as in, I'm learning the same things that you are learning, but I'm just learning them at a slower pace. I say all that because I am diagnosed with dyslexia and a learning disability, so that's why I say that. Drill team. So I was in high school, and there was a few friends who wanted to be my friend, but they found out that I had a disability, and being kind of different, they just kind of moved away in my life. But I learned that friends come and go, and the true ones stay, and that's just how I think about life in general. Oh man, the social media, it can be really hard. Being me as a person, I think it is because people can knock you down so completely harsh, And I think my family and friends always have to correct me if I post something on Facebook or Instagram or things like that. And I just feel blessed that they do that. But then to me, I feel not stupid, but also man, how can, it could be one day that I get it right. But then again, I get my phone and they're like, oh, you need to correct that. I'm like, okay, so I go back and I correct it. I'm like, okay, whatever. But I just feel one day I just want to do it right. And it's tough to deal with it, and letting others know that it is tough. And you see me, and I don't look disabled or I don't look anything different. But really, in my brain, there's a little issue, and I don't tell a lot of people, only my close people. But here I am telling the whole world. So that's about social media. That's really a struggle for me. Dealing with things that I avoid is playing Monopoly. I have a family that loves that game, but when I play, I'm just whew, because I'm not too good dealing with cash, and that game deals with cash, the banker, how the game goes. So I just try to avoid that game. And then another thing I try to avoid is speaking out loud. I am. But then again, here I am today. So, but you know what? I love to talk, and the thing is about me, I have a speech impediment. When I was little, I had the struggle of talking and pronouncing things, but over time, I've gotten a lot better about it, and I just never gave up, and now I love to talk, so, Another thing is really hard for me in my struggles and in my everyday life is dealing with a cash register. I've never really dealt with one, but I know myself, and I can't I feel that I can't deal with it because it's really hard as in giving cash or receiving cash. So I go to debit cards and credit cards. Thank God for them. So, where do I work? Well, most people say you could work at, you know, the game stores or Sonic or those kinds of jobs, which is, there's nothing wrong with doing that, but like for me, I see myself working at a good company or, I don't know, owning my own thing, who knows. But, I just feel that I can't deal with giving cash on the spot or things like that. So that's why it's hard for me to apply for a job. Normal. Laugh. Because who wants to be normal? There's no such thing as being normal because everyone else in this room is a very unique person, which, like me, I am a unique person because I just go as I am, and I feel that my story, my journey in life is really unique, and it's not really normal. Okay. Whew. So, this court decision thing is this recent. I had to go to court, and I was asked if I was still qualifying if I was a disabled person. And they asked me a lot of hard questions that I had to deal with in front of, and I had my mom there and everything, but they're asking me, and I was like, whoa, I never got that. I was never in the position before, so it was really hectic for me in my eyes. So that being said, I was asked, so do you drive a car? Yes. Do you pick up after yourself? Yes. Can you clean? All the simple questions that you would think everyone else could do. And I said, yes, too. So then their eyes, they said that I wasn't disabled because I can drive and have a boyfriend or all this other things. I'm just like, okay. So I was really kind of sad about that because, like, yes, I do. Obviously, I have, a problem, but it's a learning problem, and a disability that has dyslexic that is really having trouble in school, in that kind of point of view. Yes, I can do a lot of things on my own, but really, can I do a lot of things by myself in school? No, I can try harder. I always need extra help to pursue the things I always wanted to do. So that just really got me, heated. So I just had to take a deep breath and had to answer questions on the best. And even they were asking me questions that were very hard, very hard. And obviously they could tell that I wasn't there in that kind of point of view. But whatever, it's a their thing. So, and that's what I had to deal with recently, which was a very hard thing to do. Being a supportive system, talking about just, we had to go through files and the doctors who can help me get where I need to be, and they're just not, I feel like we all need a support system who can help people like me and others out and really get in touch with them and get people where they need to, how can I say it? I'm so sorry. So, I don't know, just people that can help me and people like me, as in who has a disability or other disabilities, and get them where they need to be. Anyways. Okay, hopes and dreams. So I don't want doctors, like I was saying, to know me as a person all because of my files. They need to know me as a person and the struggles that I do struggle with, learning how to count or spell right, things like that. They need to know who we are before they even look at some file and judge us by that. So I want to say that thank you for coming out, and this is my first TED Talk ever, and I really appreciate it.